Bryce, girl, I know he burning with the flames. I know he burning with the flames. And I'm talking about the shooter. The black man you seen on the screen, honey, he went around, he took out his mama. He took out his baby mama while she was pregnant and took out the cousin. And then was headed to Atlanta, Georgia, honey, to take out his ex-girlfriend. I don't know what's going on, but honey. Now, people are saying, well, he was going after black females. No, he wasn't. He was going after black women that had a role in his life. He wasn't just targeting random black women. He targeted and he took out women allegedly that he felt that hurt them, women that called his ass a king. I'm sure the mama was like, that's my king. I'm sure the cousin, that's the king, that's the king, that's the king. Stop with all this goddamn king shit. Okay, these kings are killing y'all. They taking y'all asses out. Y'all better off being single. All this forcing agenda. You better get a girlfriend. You need to get a boyfriend. You better get married. Bullshit. You better have kids. Make you happy. Hell no. Look at this nigga. Okay, so everybody is talking about in the news. I know y'all heard about it. So let's talk about it. Because this, and he is dead. How he died? Well, I guess the police was tracking him down, and then he got in his car like a Queen Latifah and set it off and went pow, 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 and they just took his ass out. And they said he was on Facebook telling and warning motherfuckers, talking about some pig, you had to go, I love you, but you had to go. Something you had to go. I don't know what is going on. People said mental illness at an all-time high. Y'all didn't see this shit coming? Y'all did not see this shit coming. I don't know, but it's a sad case. A whole family is taken out by they king, okay, by her son, killed by her cousin, and killed by her baby daddy while pregnant. So I want to go here and give you guys a news report. Oh, I forgot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am your girl, Miss Gigi. You are listening to the Messy Sweet Spot, okay? So let's go here.
Manatee County Sheriff spoke about the string of deadly shootings. Sheriff Rick Wells says Javante Bryce went to a Motel 6 in Bradenton, Florida last night and murdered his mother. He says the woman's boyfriend and 2 young girls were in the room and saw it happen. One man at the motel says he tried to help the woman as she was dying.
I'm assuming it was her daughter. I don't know which one it was. Someone please help. Please help me. You know, my mom just got shot. So I told my son to grab some towels, give me some towels, and I ran up there. I was the first one in there. There was a lot of blood.
Sheriff Wells says Bryce left the motel and went to a home in Palmetto and killed the young woman who was his cousin. And after that, he went back to Bradenton and killed the woman at his ex-girlfriend's house. All 3 murders happened in less than an hour. Deputies learned Bryce could have been heading to Georgia to kill another ex-girlfriend, so they put out a statewide alert. Hamilton County deputies spotted Bryce's car at about 1:30 this morning on I-75. They followed him to the Exxon gas station off exit 451. They say he got out of his car and started shooting at them. Deputies fired back and killed him. No deputies were hurt. A woman was in the car with Bryce. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office says she was not hurt and is not.
You heard that? It was a black woman in a car with Bryce, and she was not hurt. So he was not going after just random black women. He was going after black women that had a significant role in his life. Let's just make that clear. And I blame these podcasters. It's the podcast. These podcasters are getting in these men's head, having them to hate women, their mamas, their girlfriends, and everybody that had a role in their life. That's what it is. Okay? That is what it is. They don't hate just random black women they don't know. They taking out people they know. Every time you hear about black women are dying, it's from a black man they know, a black man they have a relationship with. It ain't no random black man. It's a black man they have had sexual relationship with, or they have some type of chemistry, emotional relationship with. Okay?
Charges. The Manatee County Sheriff says right now investigators don't know why Bryce would have done all of this.
We don't know what set this man off. We don't know why he chose to kill. his loved ones. And we may never know.
2 hours ago.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's no excuse for what he did. It sounded like he was dealing with mental illness and he was hurt. And he was hurt and he just lashed out. And they said he was on the computer talking about you have to go. Look at this. Pig, I love you, but you had to go. Speaking to his baby mama. This is Bryce. I love you. See you in hell. All right. Well, at least he know where he going. Shit. And you know what? I will say this. At least he gonna bust hell wide open. You know, I always say if you gonna go to hell, don't go to hell for a little lie. Deserve to go there, you know. And hell, he not gonna go to hell right now because according to certain religions, it's a waiting place. You gotta go and you gotta wait until Judgment Day, and Judgment Day has not came, and then you decide you're gonna go to heaven and hell. But you know, people are like, oh, you know, person died, they in heaven and they in hell. That's bullshit. They not going to no heaven and hell according to certain religions. You gotta wait until Judgment Day, and on Judgment Day after, then you gonna open up to heaven and hell, okay? But other than that, your ass ain't in no heaven or no hell. So I guess his ass is in a holding place just like the motherfuckers back in the 1200s. They've been waiting for what, 700-800 years now? Some people waiting 2,000 years. So your ass gonna be waiting for a while. But here it is. It says, cuz tell me what I just heard ain't true, man. He said, man, I'm on my way to Georgia to finish what I started. Whatever you are battling, you need to pray. Child, he said, fuck prayer, okay? Fuck prayer, okay? Shit, y'all didn't raise him in the church, shit. He needs something else. He don't need no damn prayer. Prayer ain't working. Clearly, we done tried that. We've been there, done that. Okay. So what is this? So I guess these are screenshots. It says to find out that he just unalived all those women. God kept me out of harm's way, and I'm so sorry to all those that's involved in the tragedy. I guess maybe this is his ex. It says, hey, baby. It says, what you doing? Nothing. You getting the kids ready to be picked up. Come here. Where? Okay. Man, that was a whole point in having my mom pick up the kids so I wouldn't have to drive down there. All right. Women grateful she was unable to meet up with him. Okay, so I guess this is the text messages that he was supposed to meet up. And the police stopped him. So he said he was going to finish the job. And in these text messages, it doesn't seem like he's angry or anything. So, baby, he was coming like a thief in the night. And they said all within an hour, honey, he was coming like a thief in the motherfucking night. By your own relative, by your own kings. That's why you can't trust these niggas. I wouldn't trust them. I would not trust them. And you can't help everybody, even if it's your son. Sometimes you try to help somebody and hell, it backfire on you and they end up killing your ass, okay? And I'm sure the mom tried to help his ass. I'm sure the cousin tried to help him, the baby mama. You got to cut these niggas off. Cut them off. And that's y'all problem. Y'all want to save these niggas. Ain't no saving them. They grown. They got to save themselves. It's not your job to get him to be mental normal. He got to do the work himself, hell. And if he can't cut his ass off, or his ass gonna cut you off just like he did. And I'm sure they was in his life trying to help him. And he just had a switch. Woo-wee. So comment, I want to know what y'all think. People are saying, dear black men, why do you hate us so much? Honey, I don't think black men just hate black women. It's the black women in their lives. It's how they were raised, I guess, because like I said, he did not target all black women. He had a black woman in the car. I don't know what that was about, but these are women that was in his life. And let's be honest, most of these men don't have any male figures around them. They don't got no daddies. They're always raised up around a whole bunch of women. And they get old enough to despise the women, you know, and they end up hating these women that raised them. And a lot of times they're going to feel that the reason why they're fucked up and the reason why they're messed up is because the women that raised them. So they're going to blame the women that raised them, and they're going to lash out on the women, you know? And that's just what it seems to be. But comment, let us know, what are your thoughts about all of this? And I will see you guys sooner than later. Bye.